Hi there, my name is June and thank you so much for joining me today for this mixed format session. Today's a fun, nostalgic type of combination of strength and cardio. The cardio is going to be some movements from the 80s. That's the kind of movement that I loved and started with so many years ago, because I'm 68, so the 80s seems like, I don't know, a few decades ago, huh? But anyway, this is a great workout that's going to build strength in your cardiorespiratory system, while also giving you the ability to build some strength in the upper and lower body. We're also going to have a sit to stand section. That's optional. The only thing you're going to need today is an elastic band, as well as some water, sturdy shoes. I would suggest you to wear a shoe that's flexible but sturdy enough, even though we're seated, because when we stand up, I want to make sure that you're able to well ground your feet as well as have a strong balance. So I'm going to begin by asking you to sit and have a seat in your chair. Move whatever equipment is there. You want to move that out of the way. Let's just start with a warm-up. So roll the shoulders back. Get some nice jazzy music to go with this. We're going to begin by warming up the body and then moving into different areas, alternating from cardio to strength. Are you ready? I'm ready to go. Let's start. Hands on your thighs, lift your heels. We're going to come up and down, both of them. Keep going. Let's do 4 more, lifting your heels. So you start to warm up your calf muscles. Beautiful. One more time. Nice. Now, keep the heels on the ground. Lift your toes, lift and lower. We also like to work our shins because that's a neglected or often neglected muscle. We don't think about it too much. We don't necessarily tap our toes unless we're tapping to the beat of the music. So let's try that. Tap to the beat of music. 1, 2, 3. A little faster. 1, 2, and 3. Now lift your heels. Both heels up and down. 2 more to go. 1 more, nice. Now give me a knee lift with your right leg. Knee lift and lower, knee lift, nice. Right and left. 4 more. Now exhale every time that knee comes to your chest to allow the core muscles to begin to prepare for what's coming. 2 more, right and left. 1 more, right and left. Nice. Both feet stop, arms to the side, palms wide open like wide jazz hands. Here we go. In and out, and then reach to the side. Extend and pull. Rotate in and out, in and out. Reach out to the side, out and in and out. Out and in. Now take both of your hands, bring them together. Right hand wraps around your fist. Little scoop to your right side, to your left side. Let your eyes go with the movement. And it's a pull back with your elbows. Ready to pick up your pace? Here we go. Let's go. 1, 2. Gonna go to 8. 3, 4. Let your body move. 2 more to go. Let's go back and revisit the W arms, out and in. Now from here, in and out. Reach out. Back to in and out. Hands together, scoop it out. Scoop. Bigger movement, bigger movement. Now let's separate the arms. Watch my left arm. It comes over, then the right. Now, come back, forward and back, pull in, thumbs up. Let your arms come forward and back. 1 arm, left and pull. Now you're right. Let's do a cross body move. Left arm comes across, reach and pull. I'm grabbing something, I'm gonna grab. Let your body move all the way. Move, come back. Perfect, we're almost there. Nice. Perfect. Release, hands by your side. Have your band handy for this next one. So if you don't have it, quickly grab it and put it next to your side and just watch what we're doing next. pretty easy. All we're going to do is start with a knee lift left and right. So we're going to begin with your left knee. Hands on the side, shoulders roll. Get ready? Left knee now. Lift up, lift and lower. Lift and lower. Lift and lower. Lift. Pull your elbows in. Pull and reach. Pull, reach. A little faster. You ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Slow it down. Slow it down. 1, 2, 3. Pick up your pace. You go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Stop the arms. Bring it to a march. Now give me a kick, 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 kick. Got it. Easy kick. This was such a big deal in the 80s. We're going to take that kick and move it side to side. Hands on your chair. Now this time, slow it down. We've got a kick and down. Reason I'm slowing it down because I want to show you the arms. Notice how my hands come to the other side. Other side, other side, other side. Little faster. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4. Keep going. Going to 8. 5, 6, 7, and 8. March it out. March. Pump those arms. Left heel. Heel pushes out. A little faster. Now, watch a little change I'm going to do here. Join me when you're ready. I'm going to go push, 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 pushing away. So I had a little diagonal cross here. Looking over one shoulder. Push. Forward. Here comes 1. Still 1. 2. 3. Come back to center. Push. Keep going. Push. Last 4. 4. Still 4. 3. 2. Right leg march. Right. V-step. Out, out, and in, and in. There you have it. Right, left, right, left. Out and in. Adding a little change. Syncopate it. Out and in. Out and in. Hold on to your chair if you need to. V-step 2 times. 1. Syncopate it. 1 and in, and 2. V-step. Syncopate it. 1 and 2 and 1. V-step. Last time right. Syncopate it. Now from here, hold on to your chair. Out, in, out, in, out. Get ready. Left leg, V-step left. 2 times. Syncopate. Out and in and out. V-step. Syncopate it. Out, in, out, V-step. Remember how we did the jack before? Here comes the jack. Out, in, out. 2 more times. Right leg, V-step. Syncopate the V. Out and in and out. V-step right. Syncopate it. Out and in. Now here comes your jacks. Out and in. Left leg V-step. Left. Syncopate it. V-step. Remember the jack? Here comes the jack. Jack. March it right leg. Perfect. Grab your band, and with your band, fold the band in half, just like I've done. Arms out in front. Ready? Now, we're gonna do a figure 8. Lean back. Now hold this taut. So what I'm doing is trying to keep the band tight. So I've got a little bit of abduction in my shoulders going on. So I'm gonna go down, and down, and down, and down. Keep going. Pull the bands like you're pulling the bands apart. So remember, you're pulling the band apart. Pull it apart. Pull. Feel the outside of your shoulders. Now let's do that as we go down to our right side. Pull. Come back. Left side. Right side. I don't know about you, but I'm getting warm. Right. And then left. One more time. Pull it. Now same thing, but this time unravel it. Make it a nice long band. Stretchy, easier to stretch, right? Now the knee comes up. Start here. Pull, release. Stretch, release. So we're getting a little bit of shoulder work. Notice how my thumbs are on top. Let's go quicker. No, let's not. I changed my mind. I want to do this slow. Reach. I want this to be about the core and about the arms at the same time. Now, if this is too much, keep it in front, just pull it back, or pull the elbows back. You have some options. Pull. Yes, you've got it. Keep going. Reach. Or from above, pull it down. Exhale. So we've got some leg work and some arm work going on at the same time. 4 more to go. Here comes 1. Still 1. We're almost there. Remember, you can lower those arms. We have 2 more. Here we go. Almost there. Perfect. Last one. Here it comes. Lovely. Nice job. Whoa, roll those shoulders out. We're going to fold the band in half. We'll take a little water break after this. Really important, right? So, once we've got the band folded in half, just like we did before, take it towards the ends, right? But give yourself a little tail. So if you're looking at your arms in front of you, make sure that your arms are about shoulder width apart. So I'm gonna grab it this way, right? So I'm gonna keep it taut, but I'm going to push down to my side, come back into center. Push down side, come back to center. So what I'm doing is getting some side body work while I'm holding the band nice and taut. And come up one more time slow. Reach. And together to your left. Reach. A little quicker to your right. Here we go. And reach. Reach, pull center. Reach, pull center. Reach, pull center. My hair's getting in my mouth. There we go. We've got 4. Still 4. Reach. I call this a water wheel because we're pushing down to the water wheel. 2 more to go. Reach. Yes. Last one. Coming up. This time, we push to the side. Push, come back. Push, come back. 4 to the side. Now 4 forward right here. Bringing out, pull it in. 2, 3, 1 more. Ready? Push to the side. Here we go. Reaching 1, still 1. Now 2. Twisting side to side. Twist. 2 more to go. Reach, pull it back. Reach, add that twist. Now we come back to the center. Pushing forward and back 4 times. 4 and pull. 3. And then 2. 1 more. And last one. Shake it out. Shake out those wrists. Maybe do a little bit of a wrist wave, I like to call. And same thing, because we're coming up to another body weight, upper body exercise. So take your band, fold it in half, and put it on the ground or just out of your way for now. Slide the hips of your body forward so that the heels of your hands can be on the side of the chair. Roll your shoulders back. Now, you can just bend your elbows back and push forward. So that's enough for many of you that feel that adding your body weight to this might be a bit much. For those of you that want to take the extra challenge, what you'll do is follow me. Those of you who want to do this, take a rest and pick up again. We're going to scoot our hips off the chair. Walk our feet a little bit forward, not much. You want to be able to clear the back of the chair. Bend your elbows and then push. I'm also pushing through my legs a little bit. When I say my legs, I'm pushing through my heels. That gives me a little bit of assistance from my lower body. And again, down and lift 2 more here. Coming down and press. Coming down and press 1 more time. Down and press. Whew, take a rest. Remember, you could have been just back here, bend and push up. Bend your elbows behind you. Simple as that, right? 2 more. It's a nice little rest. Last one. For those of you doing tricep dips, join me for about 2 more. You ready? Slide the heels of your hands forward. Feet come forward as well. Shoulders back. Lift your hips. Knees come forward. Drop the hips and push up. 1 more time. Drop the hips and push. Nice job. Roll your shoulders out. Woo! Roll them out. Then take your left shoulder. Big shoulder roll back. Big shoulder roll back. Your palm is up. The thumb is going to the side like you're hitchhiking. 2 more. Nice. Perfect. Grab some water and we'll take a little bit of a water break before we begin. And we'll start with our step tap side to side. And this is where the 80s nostalgic fun comes in. So we're ready? 2 or 3 sips should be able to do it, right? Take another. I know some of you may have to unscrew the jar or the top. I'm going to take 1 more. You heard that music change, right? So we're ready. All right, from here, simple step. Step, tap, wide. Step and tap. Step, tap. Now, windshield wipers arm. Over the arms, over the arms. Notice how I'm and 1, and 2, and 3, and 4. Keep going. We got 5, 6, 7. No arms, hands to the side. Step, tap quicker. Are you ready for the wide? Come back slow. Over 1, and 2, and 3, and 4. Notice how the absence of the beat creates the rhythm, right? And over now, hands on the chair. Step, tap quickly. Let's go. 4, and 3, and 2. We have 1 more. You ready? And 1. Here we go. And 1, and 2, and 3. Hands on your chair, quickly. 1, 2, and 3. Perfect. Now step, tap slow. Step and tap. Watch my change. Whichever direction you're going, the opposite elbow comes across. Step, pull. Step, pull. Step, bend your elbow as you're coming across. What this does is add a little bit more core engagement. It's kind of a little funky arm. You ready? A little quicker, let's go. Step, tap. You can keep your elbows up here. Makes it a little easier. Ha, ha. 8 more, you've got 1, still 1. 2, this is going to become a pony in a little bit. Another set of 4. 4, 3, 2. Step, tap, just stay still here. Now your pony is another syncopated rhythm. I'm gonna do it slow first. So it goes like this. Step, tap, step. Step, tap, step. Step, tap, step. Faster it goes. 1 and 2. There we go. Now I'm doing it in place. We could also move it. 1, Now, if you just want to do a step tap, you can, because that's basically what it is, and we've just added intensity to it to get a little syncopation. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and again, you can hold onto the chair. 1 and 2, 3 and 4, 5 and 6, 7 and 8. Nice job. March it out. Left and right or right and left. Doesn't matter. As long as you're moving, you're sitting tall, marching your feet. Keep going. You've got 4, and then 3, and then 2 feet come together. Ready? Out and in, out, left only. Left, right, left, seated jacks. Let's go. 1, 2, left and right. Seated jacks. 1, left and right. Seated jacks. Out, in, and out. Now, step, heel. We're gonna cross. Step, heel, step, heel. Step and heel. Now we're gonna take a little punch out. 1, punch. Or like you're throwing something. I shouldn't call it a punch. Throwing something out a little faster. Let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4. Keep going. Got 5, 6, 7, and 8. Come to the center. Same arms. Funky arms. Yes, we got it. Now, with your heel, let's go. 1, 2. I lost it. 1, 2, 3. Forgive me. So sometimes I lose it too. You're not alone. Now let's come back to your march. Right leg marches. 1. Oh no. 1, 2, 3, 4. Keep going. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 2 more. Last one. Beautiful. Take a rest. Take a deep breath in. Grab some water. We have another segment coming up, starting with lower body exercises, moving to an optional stand. To stay stand, you can do everything in your chair. So get some water. We need some refreshment here. Another sip if you need it. All right, are you ready? Let's just start with the right leg moving to your side. Right leg side, side, now left. Good. Out, hear that music change? Step. Now, because our knees have been bent, I want to add a little bit of extension here. So take your right leg, extend it out and in. The reason for this is after the first exercise, which will be a seated bridge, we're going to do what we call a heel pullback to strengthen the hamstring. So right now we're just warming it up. 4 more. Here comes 1. Still 1. Here comes 2. You should feel your heart rate coming down a little bit, just a little, because it's going to go back up again. We have 1 more each side. Yes, there we go. Now, feet together. Actually, I should say feet hip width apart. So note where your knees are, and your toes should be in line with your knee. So take the heels of your hands to the side of your chair. Roll your shoulders back. Your thumbs are forward here. Ready? So what we're going to do is a bridge. Remember I said that we've been sitting, so we want to, and our hips have been flexed. We want to move the joint in a way that extends the hip. So roll the shoulders back, lift your heart, and just straighten your arms. Can you feel how that really enlightens your body and kind of opens it up? Let it go, and let's do that again. So straighten your elbows and feel what it does to your body, because that's how we want to feel when we get into the position as your hips come off the chair. 1 more time, straighten both arms. Are we ready? Lift your hips off that chair. And as you do, you push the knees slightly forward. I'm gonna gaze to where the ceiling meets the wall, squeeze your glutes, and come back down. Perfect. We're gonna do that again. You ready? Toes come to the ground. Weight is in your heels though. You push your hips forward, knees are coming forward, and your arms are straightening. Come back down. Perfect. We have to do that again. 1 more. You ready? Actually, 2 more. We reach, knees come forward, hips contract. Feel that openness in your hips. Now I find that the weight goes to the outside edges of my feet. Find the pad under your big toe and then come back down. So our last one, really focus on that big toe coming down without losing the pinky toe. So shoulders back, ready? Push the hips forward, knees come forward. Push the heels into the ground. Find the pad of the big toe and the pinky toe and come back down and have a seat. Shake the arms out. Moving right into seat lifts, getting ready to stand. Are you ready? So now we need to come forward more on that chair because we're going to leave the chair. We're going to sit, hold, and we're going to come to a stand. We'll first do one seat lift. So come here. You're lifting off your seat. Hold this. You're in a squat position and have a seat. Now, if you're going to stay in your chair, you're going to continue with those seat lifts coming forward and back. Ready? Here we go. Those of you that come to a stand with me, seat lifts. Everybody should be doing the seat lifts. Now, if you want to sit back into your chair, feel free. Here we go. Straighten those legs. Beautiful. And from here, lift your heels. Alternately, pull the heels. Now, we're going to go back down to the seat just to do our heel pullbacks first, then come back to stand. You ready? Now, heels on the ground. Find your chair. Have a seat. Perfect. Now take your right heel and bring it forward. Now pull it back. Lift and step it out. And pull it back along the ground. Lift and bring it out. So it's on the ground as it comes back, dragging it in. Lift and step out. Pull it in. Lift and step it out. One more time. In, out. Perfect. Get ready for your right. So we're working the back of the leg. Same thing on your left. Lift it up, bring it out. But drag it in. Lift and bring it out. Drag it in. Keep going. Lift and bring it out. Drag it in. One more time. Lift. Perfect. Nice job. Like I said, you should be feeling the hamstrings. 2 more on each side. Lift right. Pull it in. Lift. Pull it in. Left leg. Lift. Drag it in. One more time. Lift and drag it in. Get ready for your seat lifts. Right? So, those of you who want to sit, you will not go to stand. You can stay seated and do the sequence that we're doing on your seat. So take a deep breath, hinge forward. Exhale, lift to a seat lift. Those who want to sit, stay back down. Right here, hold. We're going to do a little bit of a knee bend. Knee bend and knee bend. If you're sitting in your chair, you're just hinging forward. Now give me a little squat if you're standing. Squat and stand. One more time. Squat. Now we're going to add on here. Give me a squat. Squat. Arms to the side. Lift your heel in front. Lift the knee. Heel comes down. There we go. Legs together. Bend your knees. Straighten your legs. Other leg. You ready? One squat. Stand tall. Heel goes out. Lift your knee. Lower the heel. Back together. Bend your knees. Just bend the knees. Come back one more each side. One squat. Squat. Stand up tall. Heel goes out. Lift your knee. Lower your heel. Bring it back. Bend your knees. Just bend. No squat. Straighten your legs. The last one here. Ready? One squat. Squats. Weights in your heels and back. Heel goes front. Now lift your knee. Lower the heel. Bring it back together. Bend your knees. Stand tall. Perfect. Squat. If you're in your chair, you can just do seat lifts. 2 more. One last one. Woo! Are you ready? Glance behind you. Make sure you're in a range that you can have a seat on your chair. We ready? Have a seat. Woo! And just relax. Good job. That was awesome. That wasn't so easy, right? Well, that was a little bit of 80s choreography with a little bit of jazzy music. So hopefully next week I will have some new music for you. So I'm going to take some drinks. We're not done yet. We have to go through a cool down. So that's really important. Always want to do a cool down. I want the heart rate to come down a little bit, right? So sitting in your chair comfortably this time. I want to do a little bit of shoulder rolls. I love to do shoulder rolls because they just feel good. So let's first take it to your ear, roll it back. Now right side, shoulder to ear, take it back. One more time, left and right, shoulder to your ear, and roll it back. And on the other side, shoulder to your ear. Now add some body sway. So going side to side. Notice my hip is coming up. Hold on to the chair if you need to. That's perfectly fine. But I want you to add your shoulder roll to that. So shoulder roll. You can hold on to the chair. Shoulder roll. Don't go too far over. 4 more. You've got 4. I like to swing my arm across my body and then swing. Nice. Nice job. Now sit to center, side bend. Reach the arm up to your rib cage and go down. That'll give you the opportunity to bend a little bit further and reach. And reach. And reach. Perfect. And reach. 2 more to go. You've got 1. And 1 last one coming up. Perfect. Now, let's do a little bit of a glute stretch. So you're going to take your hands under your thigh. Pull the knee into your chest. Now notice what it did to me. It sent me back to my chair. I'm going to bring myself forward, lift my heart, pull the knee into my chest, and circle that ankle joint. So while I'm stretching my glute, I'm also going to give a little bit of relief to that ankle joint. And then flex and point. Good. And then we push that leg back down. Nice. Then stretch the leg out, pull the opposite leg further in, reach down to stretch the hamstring. Hold. So I'm keeping my heart lifted. Hold. And release. Come back in. We do the same thing on the other side. So we grab the leg, pull the knee. Notice how it takes you back. Once it takes you back, pull yourself up. So you're lifting your torso. You're stretching your glute here, and we circle the ankle joint, and we reverse the ankle joint. And then we flex and point. Nice. And then we bring that leg down, putting it in front, sliding the other leg back, and stretching forward. Nice. I got a nice stretch in my calf here. I can really feel it. Sometimes you feel it more in one place than the other. Just means that's the area that probably needs a stretch. I come back in, bring your feet together, and take your left arm to your right shoulder. Stretch the shoulder a little bit, so I'm pulling the arm over. And then if I extend that arm and slide my hand down and bring it across and drop that shoulder and bring that arm closer to me, I get a better shoulder stretch. Then bend the elbow, place your hand. You can either go over your head, but if that's difficult, just keep the arm down right in front of your chest and find that elbow and drop the shoulder. Good. And then this arm opens up and we reverse it. Take the hand to the outside or above the elbow joint, pull it across. Make sure your right shoulder, notice how I'm dropping it down. Just hold it, pull it across your midline. And then we go straight, grab the wrist, and with the thumbs up, you're bringing it across and keep dropping that shoulder. Good. Nice. Shake those hands out. Take the hands behind you. Open your heart. Release your arms, roll your shoulders back. 3 times. 1 more, chin comes to your chest and lift. Then to your shoulder and lifts. To the right shoulder and lifts. And take a deep breath. Inhale. And exhale. Beautiful. Did such a great job today. This is such a fun workout or session, or whatever you'd like to call it. I just love having the opportunity to share movement with you. It just makes me feel energized. I feel like, wow. And it goes fast, doesn't it? That's the beauty of being in the moment when you're working your body. Because when you focus on what you're doing, you forget about what else is going on. And it gives you the opportunity to work on you. So thank you so very much for joining me today. It's always such a pleasure. I look forward to the next time we get to meet. I hope that's very soon. In the interim, have a great evening, have a great day, whatever time of the day it is for you. And I look forward to sharing movement with you again very soon. Take care.